Thank you.
So how would you describe your music?
It's more of a it definitely has like a back in the day type of feel, like a 90s type of feel. And it's not
90s R&B or 90s neo soul?
90s R&B. I actually wrote a neo soul song for the first time ever. I'm not even gonna lie.
We love neos.
I tried it. I would actually it's kind of like it has like a 90s feel to it because that's the era, you know, that I was basically honing my craft. But I don't do it like on purpose. I don't sit there and be like, okay, this has to sound a certain way. It just comes out that way. Because every time I make a song, it can be something modern and people are like, you know, this kind of feels like a back in the day type of song. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe like 90s, early 2000. I don't know. I hear a certain beat and I feel like when I hear a beat, each beat to me tells a certain concept to a story. And it's the only thing that makes sense. Because every concept doesn't go with certain beats. Just like every beat doesn't fit certain concepts. It would just make no sense. Like with the whole—
So you gotta vibe out to it first.
Like if you think, and I'm gonna take it way back. You think about Sam Cooke, A Change Gonna Come. Could you really picture another song to that type of beat?
Couldn't be. Couldn't be another song.
Sense. See, it wouldn't make no sense. The lyrics actually fit, you know, the production perfectly.
The song is the song for that reason.
Just like with Michael Jackson, you know, like when you hear Butterflies, could you picture that song fitting with that type of beat?
You're gonna sing Butterflies.
Exactly. You can't. You can't.
But you know, you're the first person that actually made mention to how a song, you know, marries each other. Yeah. A lot of people don't actually talk about how when you hear an actual, you know, you hear the music, the melody, and you can't put anything else to it. I've never heard anybody explain it like that. But you know,
there's certain people, certain songs that can never be duplicated.
You can't. Yeah,
Sam Cooke could never be duplicated. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson could never be duplicated. I mean, I still say Tina Marie and Rick James' Fire and Desire could never be duplicated. People have tried, but don't do it.
Oh, it's over.
Because they're the only ones.
Yeah.
Just like when you think about the whole Brandy, like Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine. To me, that could never be done again. They tried it. It didn't have the same effect. It can't be Ariana Grande and Jessie J. They tried it.
Good night.
They tried it. Yeah.
Good night.
They tried it.
No.
It didn't have the same effect. Yeah, it didn't have the same effect.
Yeah. There's certain
anyway. I digress.
Yeah.
But remember, I'm also a songwriter because even when I'm out and everybody could be like, oh, this artist is coming on stage. And I would probably be like, I'll support, you know, Cleph. But the whole time I'm there, I'm listening to the song itself. Forget all the dancing, all that great stuff. Yeah, that's great. But I'm actually listening to hear the actual song to say like, okay, that song is fire. Because I've came across a lot of situations where the song, like people will sit there and do backflips and they got like tigers and bears on the stage just to take your attention from the fact that the song the song is trash. And I'm sitting there like, oh, this song is garbage. Or sometimes there'll be the song could sound decent when you're seeing the song being performed live, but when you actually listen to the song away from the artist and it's on like Spotify, something, you listening to that project, and you be like, yo, these songs sound horrible. I've seen that too, where it's just like every song sounds like crap. But on stage, you know, he's doing his thing, good showmanship, give him that. But then when it comes to songwriting, nah. Because to me, that has to go hand in hand. It has to go hand in hand. For me, the song has to make sense because I'm a visual person. So when I'm writing, I see it as a music video. Even if it's far-fetched, I still see it in my head when I'm writing it. From down to
you're a visionary.
down to where I met the girl at, what the girl looks like. Even if I'm just writing it, I got an idea of what the girl looks like, what type of jeans she's supposed to be wearing, the setting outside. Is it going to be the spring or is it going to be snowing? What I would be wearing if I'm meeting her, all that. I do all that when I'm writing a song.
And I tell Kim, say, I have my own set of music and I listen to what I want to listen to. Because I am a purist when it comes down to music. I know I'm ugly. Like Kim will say, oh, my kids, they say, oh, look. And I'm like, okay, who? But then I can come in because see, Jasmine Sullivan is somebody that I wouldn't have known about unless people had told me about, because I stay in my own bubble because I love great music. That is my thing.
Yeah.
But the stuff that they putting out here is so garbage. It's past garbage. It's garbage.
Because a lot of it is because they do like the R&B. It's kind of like turning it into like hip hop. And to me, I feel like R&B shouldn't have to do that. Like it kind of feels like R&B is trying to keep up with hip hop when really it should be hip hop trying to keep up with R&B, because R&B is the most popular genre in the world always. It was here.
Hip hop needs to try to keep up with hip hop.
R&B
hip hop right now is terrible.
It's everything. So it's kind of like nowadays, it's kind of like, oh, to get people's attention. When people already heard, oh, R&B is dead. R&B is not dead. It's just that people aren't listening to that type of style anymore. Because it's really no storytelling no more. It's just more like, hey, I met a chick, took her back to the crib. That's it. That's the whole song right there. I met a chick, took her back to the crib.
Yeah, and that's not your song in particular, but that's his song, her song, his song, everybody's song. It's the same thing.
And it's
hearing the same thing.
The same melodies too. Like it's the same pattern when they singing. It's the same format. It's like that same. It's like the only thing different is the beat. That's all it is. I'm like, oh, is this like a continuation to what you just was singing? A different title, but the same melody. So it's like, okay.
So now let me ask you, who would you like to write for? Because you said you're, a songwriter.
Who would I like to write for? Who would I like to write for? I would like to write for, this may sound crazy, I wouldn't mind writing a song for Summer Walker.
Wow.
I actually had an
idea. You really hitting us with some different stuff today, Liga.
I wouldn't mind writing a song for Summer Walker. I also wouldn't mind writing a song for I need like a neo soul artist.
Ari Lennox?
Probably, yeah.
Someone newer.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody, in that in that bracket, yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't mind writing a song for like Summer Walker. There was somebody else I said, if he was it was crazy. If he was alive, probably like Gerald Levert. Yeah, probably something with him. That would have been dope. Who else?
Wait, before you continue, let me ask you something, because you said Gerald Levert. When we look at certain people in the music industry, and I'm just going to throw his name out there, like, excuse me, Ruben Studdard.
Oh, yeah.
I never felt like all the songs that he had fit him. Do you feel that songs have to match the person? Is it important to match the song to the person?
Yes, because you have to sell it. It has to be believable. That's it. That's not just hip hop. That's not with hip hop. That's also R&B. You have to believe that. It's kind of like when, perfect example, we all know Brandy, right? Everybody knows Brandy. Brandy tried to be sexy for one of her albums. Didn't work out because we didn't see her like that. We didn't. Incredible vocalist. We saw her as Moesha. We never looked at Brandy as a sex symbol. So when she tried to be sexy, you could tell it was just kind of cringy. It looked uncomfortable.
It was forced.
You could tell she was just trying to do it because the record label told her to do it. It wasn't really her. So it didn't stick. And that's why people kind of dwindled away or be like, oh, she's trying too hard. So the song have to actually fit a person's personality. Like when Ruben Studdard, when he came out with Sorry 2004, that fit him.
Yeah. That was the only thing that fit him.
Big dude that that's grimy. Big dude saying he's sorry. Come on. It don't get no better than that. That song fit him.
Exactly.
That was perfect. Now, can he come out with a song where he's talking about he's cheating on his girl with 4 different types? Well, he was saying that. Yes, he can. But it was different though. But I mean, like have a blatant song where he's just coming out saying, no, more like not cheating because he's sorry about it. He would have to come out with songs like that. Like, oh yeah, I know I messed up. He can't never come out with a song like, yo, I got this girl here, like on some player type.
Because he big.
But most people won't gravitate to that. He big. That too, but most people won't gravitate to that. That's just how it is, though. I'm just being real. People won't gravitate to that.
You'd be surprised. We love our teddy bears. We love our teddy bears.
That would be his image. The teddy bear is sweet. Oh, I know I messed up. Give me another chance. Not, oh, I got this one. Yeah, okay, that's true.
Gerald Levert.
Yeah, Gerald Levert was, yeah. Case too.
What? You see how Nikki was?
Nikki, Kim Whitley, who else? Everybody. I was like, who? Monique. Like, who didn't he sleep with?
Thank you. Gerald was Teddy pinning her ass down, period. Don't worry about it.
The original.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean,
so now with you saying that, because I know certain songs can make or break. I would assume make or break your career, because there was a point in time where even Usher was given a song. Remember that one song? I can't remember. I just remember the visual of the video, and they had to remove the song. What was it?
Moving Mountains? No.
No. He had like a Clockwork Orange type video, and they removed the song, removed the video, because they was like, yo, I don't know where y'all going with this, but it's not working. And that was the one video that they were like, it's going to mess up his career.
What song though?
I'll find out.
You guys,
what you say, Lika?
I want to know. No, you should.
Yeah, I want to know too. What song?
You start talking about Clockwork Orange. That is about as wild as it can be.
And that's what the video. That's his whole get up and the outfit and the way his makeup was.
Girl, why? I didn't even type it in my phone. It said Usher Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
What was the name of the song?
It says My Way.
Not My Way. It was another one. Not My Way, because My Way was a hit.
They called the Clockwork Orange because of his outfit, Kim.
There's another one.
But you think about it too, when you watch that video now, that video makes absolutely no sense in any type of way if you look at the video now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they said that. See, Kim, this is what I don't like. When you start Googling, then you go down the rabbit hole of all kind. It says 7 music videos influenced by Clockwork Orange, and it said Usher My Way is one of them.
Yeah, but it's another song.
Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle.
Jesus, I'm on top 10 worst Usher songs. Like, who makes these lists?
A lot. This is everywhere. What's one of the songs on the list? They say top with the worst.
Yeah, what's the top worst? What's that? Yeah. What's that?
Hold on, I'm getting there. Okay, here we go.
Probably the song I like.
Yeah. Quickie.
That New York Wi-Fi.
There was some song called Quickie, some song with Chris Brown, which it better not be the one where they wearing all white in the water, because I love that song.
New Flame, that was on Chris Brown's album.
Oh, okay. Justin Timberlake and Usher and Mario. These are all collaborations.
What's the name of the song? I don't know what that is.